Miss Lewis.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good.
No, I'm good.
Okay, thank you.
I'm just a mentor.
I'm Dina Lewis.
Nice to meet you.
Tiffany's also met you the night of.
Yes. Let me turn off my phone.
It's okay.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, can you tell me everything that happened on January 27th?
Okay.
Like, your involvement from...
The time I was called.
Yeah, to the end.
Okay, I was called and to go clean the patient's bathroom in ER around, maybe 2 o'clock or so, I think it was the time, I'm not too sure. So when I went in there, it was a bloody massacre mess.
Could you describe it, if possible?
Yeah, there was blood everywhere. There was blood on the floor, on the wall.
Do you remember which wall?
The one behind the toilet, and then the one on the side, right here. You know, there's the one where the toilet sits, back of that.
Yeah.
And then on the side.
Where the call button is?
Yeah.
Okay.
And on the floor, everywhere. I mean, it was.
Was it like this is the bathroom? Here's the toilet and the sink. Then here's the door. So was it just like this? Or
Actually, it was all over the place, all over the floor, because even when I was going into the bathroom, there was blood on the coming out of the bathroom on the floor.
Okay.
So it was everywhere.
Okay.
So there's blood coming out of the bathroom? Do you
Yeah,
know how far it went?
footsteps.
Okay.
I think they were the person that was in there, her footsteps. And she was coming out, because I was like, oh my gosh, you know, I mean, it's even out here.
How far out did you have to clean to get it?
From the outside,
Yes.
right by like around the water fountain,
Where's the water fountain at?
right there.
Oh, right next to the restroom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if it's on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it went out to the water fountain. Did you have to clean like the hall or anything at all?
I mopped up that area right there.
Okay.
And was it footprints?
Yeah, it was.
Was it footprints in the hall?
Yeah, you know, I guess she stepped on it, you know, and then walked out with it, and then their socks were wet.
Okay.
But it wasn't all the way to her room or nothing like that. It was just right by the water fountain.
So just footprints in the hall to water fountain?
Yeah.
Okay. And what else happened?
Okay, then I went in there, and then I started cleaning. I started. First thing I did was I started mopping, because we can't be walking around on that blood.
Okay.
So I started mopping, and then I started. After that, I started wiping everything down. Then I went to the toilet, you know, and I cleaned the toilet, and then I got everything. I had to do everything like twice, because it was, you know, bad. I wiped down the walls and everything. And after I did all that, I usually throw my trash first, but for some reason that night I had to clean the floor up and everything else. And when I went to go through the trash, I felt that when I picked up the trash and I looked in it, there was trash in it, but I knew that it didn't feel like when I picked it up, it was some weight. So I thought it was the trash bags, because we put the trash bags on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And so I started getting the trash out, and then when I did that, I seen that there was a baby in there. And that's when I freaked out, and I called Lori and HT, or the nurses up front, and because there was a baby in the trash. And the baby, when I looked at it, the baby was wrapped up like in a, you know, like at the bottom of the trash can, and with trash on top of it, in a trash bag.
And so how did you see it, like as soon as you picked it up?
No, after I picked up the trash bag that was on top, you know,
Okay,
where
so
they were throwing the trash at, when I picked that up to change it, that's when I noticed that there was, when I seen the baby.
Okay, so you lifted the liner and then saw
Yeah.
the baby, okay. And I know this bugs you, but can you like describe the baby?
Yeah, he was about like that big. He had hair, and he was like purplish, but still not like pink. You know, I don't know how to describe it. You know, he wasn't bruised or nothing like that, and he was like purple, pink skin type color.
Okay.
How was the bag? How was the bag placed, or what?
It looks like she wrapped it around like that, and then wrapped it like under him, and then put him on the bottom of it.
Okay. And was the baby moving at all?
No.
Okay. Did you touch him at all?
No.
Okay. And so you said you called HT and Lori?
Yes.
Okay, what happened? What did you see after that? What did you do?
Okay. When all that happened, I moved the trash can. I told them that there was a baby in the trash. I could barely talk at that moment, and so then they took over, and I left. I mean, I went up to the nurse's station, and then they called the doctor and everything and all that stuff.
After that, did you have any contact with the baby?
No.
Okay. And then, what happened after that? After you went to the nurse's station?
Oh, I went over there with the baby.
What did you do?
I just stood there and I was freaking out, and everybody was, asking me what's going on and whatever. And I stood. I didn't go back over there where they were at.
Okay. And then, was that whenever I showed up, or?
Yeah, that was about the time you showed up.
So you were just at the nurse station until I showed up and talked to you?
Yeah. Well, after that, I went back to EVS, to the department I work at.
Okay.
I went over there and trying to get away from that for a moment. And I went there for a little while, and then they called me and told me that you were coming in, for me to go wait in the ER.
Okay.
And that's what I did.
Okay. And other than this, is there anything that I asked you that I haven't asked you that you think I should know?
No, I think it's all.
Think that's it? Okay.
Yeah, if I can remember something, I'll write it down. That way I won't forget.
All right, and Great Trainer, Cynthia has my contact information, so if you need to call me, and there's his card as well, you can let us know, okay?
Okay.
Are you doing anything to make sure you're okay?
No, I'm not doing anything right now. I thought maybe I could do it on my own, but there's some days that are harder than others. So when I feel that way, I feel, see, I just went through a trauma in 2018. My boyfriend in Carlsbad blew his brains out in front of me. So he committed suicide. So I was traumatized over that for a long time. And then now this, so it's kind of, sometimes I have a problem with it.
Nothing wrong with asking for help, okay?
And I don't know if you're a churchgoer or, I don't know what faith you are, but sometimes that helps as well.
Yeah, in fact, that's what helped me with my boyfriend, the churches.
Right.
That's what I turned to.
So you
Because I was looking for answers, and there's no way I could ever find out why he did it, because he's not here to tell me.
Right. Well, I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
I really am.
So,
but please try to get somebody to talk to, because it'll eat away at you. I promise you, and just get some sort of closure for it.
okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, like talking to friends, family,
Mm-hmm.
like going to the church and just talk to them. Don't even talk to them about what happened. Just say like, hey, I have some stuff. Can I just talk to you about anything?
Right.
If
Okay.
you're Catholic, just go to the priest and say, I need to talk. I don't need you to help me. I just need you to listen and let me get it off my chest about what trauma I went through.
Okay.
Because, just getting it out in the open. Because
Right.
I know you're mad. You're mad that your boyfriend did what he did. You're mad that he's gone. He's mad. You're mad.
Mm-hmm.
So getting that out, saying I'm mad, and talking to a priest or a pastor or whoever
Right.
will help you. Trust me, because I've been through that. I lost my son in 20, and I've done lots of that.
Right. And and I was, because I don't know why he did it. He didn't ever show any signs or anything like that. So me, I would try to look for answers, and I'm never going to find them because he's not here to tell me. So that's what my main problem was. I needed to know, and that was making me go crazy.
Well, there are like survivor groups here in town and just around that you can talk to.
Yeah.
People like in your shoes that somebody's left them behind that they don't know.
Right.
But it's good to have people that you can relate to and talk to that won't judge you.
Yeah, for sure.
So I would like try and find them that you work at the hospital. Maybe they have stuff that they can help you with.
Yeah, they have behavioral health here.
Right.
And when all that happened, I had to see a psychiatrist and a therapy, and the therapist put me on all kinds of medication. I was like a walking zombie, you know, and I didn't want to feel that way anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I needed to come out and do something for myself because he was the main provider. I had to come out and work because, how was I going to survive?
Right.
So that's when I came here and I applied, and they gave me this job that I have now. If it wasn't for them, I don't know what I would be now. The hospital has really helped me out.
Good.
And so they offered me, when I applied, I told my situation, you know, I mean, I'm like, my therapist didn't think it was a very good idea for me to work here, but I'm going to give it a chance because she said that I could probably have a relapse if I were to see like a lot of blood and a lot of, you know, that I said, let me give me that chance and see if I can. So I've been here 4 years now.
Good.
So it helped me out a lot, but yeah, there's all, they have a lot of help here, like with behavioral health and everything. But I just wanted to get off of that medication, and I did it myself because I didn't want to feel that way no more.
Right.
But I had to face reality.
Nothing wrong with that.
So have we asked you, have we had not asked you anything that we should ask you, or do you have anything that?
No, I think y'all have asked me everything. And like I said, if I remember something, I'll write it down
Yeah, just let us know.
and let you know and call you and tell you about it.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. And just like I said, talk to people, talk to friends, talk to family. If you go to church, talk to your priest.
Okay.
All right, it'll help.
Okay. Yeah, and then with this, you know, I just talk things off for me. So.
Right.
Yeah, just shake it off, take a deep breath.
Okay.
1 day at a time, okay?
Okay. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you coming in.
You're welcome.
Thank you, man.
Okay, you're welcome.
Prayers will be with you. Okay, here's your phone.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Uh-huh.